everybody. Welcome back to the show. Of course, tons of people out there suffer from allergies, but there is a natural way that you can boost your immune system so you won't get those bad reactions.
Absolutely. Dr. Heidi Rootes joining us, naturopathic physician with allergy solutions.
Hello,
People
Dr.
like to
Heidi.
hear that.
Hello.
There's allergy solutions?
There are allergy solutions. You do not have to suffer.
So what are the most common allergies and who gets them and why do we have them?
Well, in British Columbia, weed, grass, trees, and dust. Those tend to be the top four.
Those are the big ones?
Those are the big ones. But depending on the person and depending on their state, their body state and their state of inflammation, it depends on how reactive they're going to be. So it's kind of a twofold approach to treating allergies. One is determining what your allergies are. And sometimes this can be really tricky. You can test for your immediate hypersensitivity reaction, which is what we did with you. It's an IgE mediated.
So that's when you don't scratch. It's just like a little prick with a needle?
Yeah, you prick with a needle. We're going to do a little demo in a minute. But there's other sensitivities as well. So there's a lot of digestive sensitivities, which are more of a delayed.
Yada.
So you can test for those as well. So those are things that you react, within 4 days of. So you don't necessarily know right away.
Digestive issues, if you're having them, do they affect the other allergy categories?
Absolutely, because what
well?
happens is you have what's called your GALT, which is your gut-associated lymphatic tissue. So it's basically your immune system that sits right behind your digestive system.
Okay.
And so if your digestive system's inflamed and it's creating a lot of disharmony within your body, your immune system's right there and it's going to be overreactive.
Now, can people get allergies as they get older? It seems like some people didn't have allergies and they do.
You can develop allergies. Some allergies that you can desensitize to and you can really work with getting rid of them or reducing your reactivity, and other allergies like peanut allergies you just want to avoid. So anything that's anaphylactic you stay away from.
So these are the allergens here we're using for testing.
So this is the IgE. This is the seasonal allergies. This is the immediate onset. You're exposed to it. Your body reacts within 4 hours. We can also test for foods. We can also do things to decrease our reactivity. So decreasing the inflammation in our gastrointestinal tract can be very helpful.
And what is this stuff here?
So fish oil, which we all love.
Yay!
My number one choice of supplement, an essential fatty acid or an omega-3. Lines the gut, really helps decrease inflammation, helps support the immune system. Probably the number one go-to I have.
Now you have this in liquid form. Is it okay to take them in the gel tablets, or is it better
if you can handle
to suck it up?
liquid, if you can suck it up and handle the liquid,
It comes in lemon flavor, which sounds weird, but it actually
orange
is really
flavored.
good.
It's not bad. It's the texture more than the taste for people.
Yeah,
if you think about what you're eating, it's gross.
How often?
So you want to get an anti-inflammatory dose. So what you need is 2,000 milligrams of EPA, which is a component of the EFA, essential fatty acid.
Okay.
You want 2,000 milligrams of EPA. My other thing that I highly, highly recommend to anybody suffering from seasonal allergies is a probiotic.
Okay, probiotics. We see them in ads all the time. It's confusing. What is it?
So probiotic.
Why is it important?
It's in my yogurt. That's all I know.
It's your good gut bacteria. So if you think about back in the day when we used to make our own food, there was a lot of bacteria on our food before we had all of our pesticides. We used to add bacteria to our breads in sourdough bread that would help with the fermentation process of the bread.
So that would break things
And what
down?
that did is it would do things like it would help start digesting things like gluten or start digesting things like lactose. So when we don't have those things anymore, our body isn't necessarily capable of digesting those things. So if we have good gut flora with a good probiotic, we're going to help with that digestive process and we're not going to be so reactive.
Okay. Should we talk about my results? I want to make sure we get to this because
this is fun.
I don't think we can tell whether I reacted to anything.
Oh, Michael.
It's not very obvious.
You're so ironical.
Wait.
Now, Mike had some big welts
you can't
on
even
his
see
arm,
it that well.
but you're so hairy.
Well,
now,
you know what? See the forest through the trees, people.
Now, what did he have the strongest
Can you see
reaction
it if I go
to?
sideways? Or is it too muscular?
It's just too huge.
Yeah, it's too muscular, but it's right there.
But he has a big welts there.
His big welt was for grass.
Oh, there it is.
Look, you can see if I stretch the skin.
So that there was
right there.
the grass.
That's his grass welt.
And then minor
to trees and cats.
Okay, so
Thank goodness I'm not allergic to hair.
The one thing that's really exciting about this though is you can test, and so you've tested. Now you know. Okay, Mike's got a definite grass allergy.
Yeah.
Don't cut the grass.
Yay!
Mike's wife. But also you can desensitize. So traditionally the desensitization used to happen in office, at the doctor's office, where you'd come in for what they call an allergy shot.
Right.
So it's a small dose of an antigen, and as you come in every 2 to 3 days for your allergy shot, they would increase the amount of antigen. And what it does is it desensitizes the body, so the more familiar, starting with a very small dose, your body reacts less and less.
But now you can do this
Now
stuff
you
at
can do
home?
it at home.
So you don't have to go in for allergy
So you don't have to
shots.
go in for allergy
And this
shots.
is the tree and grass mix.
So that's, you can just whatever, you can get a combination of whatever you need, and it's just a single pump at home.
Heidi, we have two German interns, David and Marius, are going to come in because we...
Marius, David, boys.
They're going to rock, paper, scissors for who gets an allergy test here.
Excellent.
German rock, paper, scissors would be?
Schnick, schnack, schnuck.
Schnick, schnack, schnuck. I don't believe you.
I don't buy that. It does not sound like
Okay,
paper.
rock, paper, scissors.
All right,
One,
schnick, snack,
two,
schnuck.
three.
Schnick, schnack, schnuck. Schnick, snack, schnuck. Come on. Schnick, snack, schnuck. So you win. So you get over there. Okay, so Heidi.
Okay, so it's very simple and straightforward. We're just going to do a couple.
Okay.
And we've already kind of discussed that you don't really have allergies, so we're not too concerned about you.
No.
But you just lay your arm straight on here.
Don't
and
cry
you-
either.
No
Don't
crying.
cry. No weeping.
He cries in German, so it's
So
cool.
let's
Yeah,
try
that's good.
grass.
I'll
because
rub
this is
your
one-
back, yeah? He's all right.
Nice.
So this is the allergenic extract. So it's an antigen for grass, and
Yeah.
so we take a little drop.
Heidi, is there a chance before we do this that he will drop over dead?
No,
if he has-
because he signed that waiver.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So you don't prick the skin or anything first?
No, you put the drop on.
Yeah.
And then
I
through
mean,
the
yeah.
drop,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Through
Then
the
you
drop,
give him the prick.
Then you give him, and it's just a really straightforward.
Well, that doesn't look fun. Does that hurt?
No.
Not at all.
One silent
Let's
single.
try weed.
So
Okay.
Heidi, we're doing things like trees and grass today, but if you wanted to get the food allergy test done, because a lot of people don't know what they're allergic to food-wise, is it the same process?
No, that's just a blood test. So you just take a little bit of blood from the finger, and that's this.
Can we
here.
do that now? Can I do that to him?
What did you do to these?
All you
people?
do is you open the carotid artery.
Yeah, it's
and,
just a small slice.
Okay.
No, this is just,
problem.
it's like taking a blood test for a glucose test
Right.
to see what your
So
blood
it's a
sugars
little
are like. So just a little bit of blood, and are you okay?
Yeah, sure.
not-
No, everything is okay.
Would you like a tissue?
Everything's okay.
So does he look like he's having any kind of reaction? or
This
can
one
you
looks
tell?
like it's slightly red, but it takes about 10 minutes, as Mike knows, for it to really come into
And
full
what was
effect.
this one?
That was grass.
Grass, and what's this one?
That one was,
That was weed.
weed.
You don't have grass in Germany? What's wrong with you?
Do you have weed in Germany?
So Heidi,
Moving on.
we didn't talk about this, but there's simple
I like
things
vitamin
people
C.
can do.
Vitamin
Yeah?
C is a natural antihistamine. So right now we're in March. People that are already starting to suffer from allergies, you want to just do a little bit of maintenance. So we can do things to take away some of your reactivity, take away some of the inflammation. You want to test me, don't you?
I do, yes.
So if they want to make an appointment with you for an allergy test, they just specify that's what they want to do, whether
Absolutely.
it's grass and stuff or food.
Yeah, just call in and we
So Mike's going to test Heidi. This should be awesome.
I'm actually going to do it though, dart style. I don't know if you're ready.
For more information, we'll keep you
I missed.
We'll keep you updated on the German, whether he drops dead or not. For more information, you can go to Heidi's website to make an appointment, find out all the info you need to know. We're going to take a quick break. And when we return, we've got some footwear for all you runners who are training for the Vancouver Sun Run or the Vancouver Marathon, how you can get the best footwear right after this. Don't go away.
Allergy fight. Sorry, I
When
hope
is it
those don't cost a
happening?
lot of money.
Nothing is